Welcome back to Bobs and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're still the Kniggets. We're still going for Kniggets of the Caribbean, Knights of the Caribbean. And we have to take all of the Caribbean, which actually looks quite decent right now. Do we need to core it too? Do we just need to have it? Just need to have it. So we're done over here, which is in fact pretty neat. We also have to take all Mediterranean islands though, which is a lot harder, especially since I consider the Peloponnese an island, which it's really not. But hey. So we'll have to go fight Mr. O. We'll have to go fight Aragon, and therefore probably our big friend Castile. Yeah, the Aragonese Liberty Desire does not look like a breaking free of the Aragonese at all. Oh, we just have the English peace. Scotland cedes Inverness. Aww. A 5 dip. Go away, Brits. That's just disgusting. Didn't even leave us the Inner Hebrides. That's just mean. It's just... Oh. At least we have Shetland. Anyway, let's go back to what we're doing here. So we're gonna have to grow quite a bit in power and beat up... Let's see, that's interesting. Beat up the... Ottomaniacs, at least, who are not super strong in this campaign. We actually have almost the same development as they do. They are technologically challenged and therefore have a terrible score here, but still they're not that powerful. Castile, on the other hand, yeah, it's gonna be a thing. That's gonna be a whole thing. We should definitely be looking at Cyprus. Really should be looking at taking out Cyprus before Ottomaniac or Mamlukian get hold of it. That's a lot of folks though. That's 60, almost 70,000 with a lot of manpower behind it. And they shouldn't be too bad off technologically. 2 techs, 1 tech behind only here. 3 techs behind on the Horde, but still, that's... We have to ship all our troops over there. Can't really recruit much in the form of any reinforcements. Won't be trivial. Won't be trivial at all. We can humiliate the Great Brits, but you know... Yeah, England is no longer great power. That is because they're no longer England. They're Great Britain. I'm probably doing fine on this list here. Yeah, I mean not like nutty fine, but fine nonetheless. I had something on mind a minute ago, but it's gone. Right, I was thinking about spending money, but we do have that loan coming in 44, 2 years from now. We can spend some money. And I think we have some excellent marketplaces to build here. I think I can do both. It's a bit greedy. May have to find a way to pay back that loan. But I think we're going to be able to raid in between, and then everything is fine. Let's immediately start on dealing with what actually? Probably actually Kamagui here. Kamagui? Unless I don't get to do an edict in East Cuba at all. I was considering starting with Guantanamo if I could have stated that. But I couldn't have. So yeah, let's go with the 17-month conversion here for now. Don't know that I know. I already have a missionary strength advisor. It'll have to be fine. And it'll be fine. Ain't no thing. Path to sea. Gain 2 manpower. So move some manpower from Never to Bayamo. Lose 115 ducats. That's down here, isn't it? I'm moving it out of the colony and moving it straight up to... Wait. Where's Bayamo? I'd assume that it would be around here because they're moving there, but no, there must be somewhere. Is it just a different colony then? It's not you. It's not you. What is Bayamo? Okay. Bay. How do you spell that? Bay. Just Bay. Bayamo. That one. Oh, right there. Under my nose. Would that increase coring cost? I already paid for coring. Surely it won't increase the cost. Moving 2 manpower over here is acceptable, I suppose. Don't really know why I wouldn't do it. Except for the loss of ducats. It'll be fine. Oh, so this is just an, you know, an outlier. Ooh, haha. So the good thing is we got a bunch of cores going. The bad thing is we might be losing out on that Castilian alliance. France and Mr. O, eh? Pretty sure that is a losing war. I mean, it's guaranteed to be a losing war. 70,000 Frenchmen, 75,000 Ottomaniacs against 29. No, we're not winning that at all. Can we get out of it unharmed? Is the real question, as we have been doing before. And I'm feeling uneasy about that. Because with the French being in the deal and the Ottomans being in the deal, of course, we're almost certainly not going to have naval superiority of the Med. Therefore, there will be Ottomans on roads. And I assume the O is very interested in roads, and they are. And while they can't really take it themselves, they might be given it by the French. I don't think there are French colonies over here, so we don't have to be afraid of that, but that's a big not a fan for me. Question is, if I drop the Castilians here, who's gonna protect me from anything? It doesn't look like it's gonna be the Ottomans, the Ottomans, the Commonwealth. Did I raid your coast, really? I mean, I did raid coast over here, but was it Commonwealthian before? Technically, we're not looking so bad with these. They don't have tons of allies. They have a coalition against them, but they are very powerful. And the coalition is a joke. I might want to look into Commonwealth and stop raiding in the Gulf of Varna. The Brits hate our guts, of course. Raided coast. Did I raid everybody's coast? How about the French? The French don't actually hate us all that much. If we weren't allied to a rival, which we would no longer be, that would be at 0. They have a lot of allies, which is a problem for this, though. Minus 186, 50 of which would be dropped from the Castilian thing. The Ottoman rivalry is a problem. It's going to be tough to change, but maybe, possibly, in the future. I'm just afraid that the moment we drop the Castilians, the Ottomans are just going to come out and take roads from us. But then if the Castilians get ravaged in this war, which they're looking to be, then the Ottomans will also come out and take roads from us. Interesting question. I was considering that we should try and not have the Castilians drop us. But losing the Castilians like this it's painful. Quite painful indeed. I'm not super afraid of the Ottomans or the French actually coming into the New World and taking our stuff. But I would like to keep my foothold in the Med if I can. And this makes that somewhat difficult. But I think if I don't, well, if I do agree to join this war, we're almost certain to lose Rhodes. Castile's not going to win this. They're going to get overrun, even if we were to help, which we're not going to do. And then the Ottomans would have their part of the war score, and the French would probably, for lack of other things in this war, right? I don't think Castile has any other friends over here. They have no other friends. They would certainly get these parts. Yeah. Sorry, Castile. Can't do it. But now we immediately need to work on some other friends. And I was looking at the Commonwealth, I think. Even though the negativity is still pretty high there, and I do want to start working on the Frenchmen as well. How much do I care about these claims on the Choctaw? To kind of want them, at least the one, so we can declare war. I would like more, but one would be I don't want to go speed 5. I mean, clearly I wanted to, but I really didn't want to. We do have an institution coming up, so student spread might not be the worst. Prestige, this is just free prestige immediately. This is probably better. Yeah, let's go with the free prestige for now. 3 free prestiges. 3 free prestiges. Lose innovativeness? No. Gain innovativeness? Yes. Local unrest in Florida? I mean, can't trust the Florida man anyway. Give me that devotion. Do it! Not gonna build more buildings now because we do want to have that money for that other thing. Speaking of that money for that other thing, when can I raid you? It wasn't a truce, right? It was just raid May 43. And you guys are ready to raid, so hey ho, let's go! Tunis is not yet, right? Because we still have a truce until 48. Let's start in the Gulf of Sirte and work our way east. Make people hate me a lot. That'll be fine. Shame about losing the Castilians with all the investment we had in the trust. But no, they're not going to like us anymore enough to do anything. Ottomans embracing colonialism means that they probably just rushed up in the rankings here. Actually, well, no. Why not though? It should happen next monthly tick, I think. Just hasn't calculated yet. I'm about to cap on dip. And I actually think that we're still very... Oh, we're not very ahead of dip at all. Let's hit next year and then take dip tech. That'll be fine. How much dip are we making? 10 a month. November, December, January is 30. So we have a tiny bit too much dip. Paying off foreign debt. Imagine having your debt paid off. Let's spend a tiny clicker dip for more overall value. Probably in Connemara here. We even have an encouraged development still going, so sure. That will be enough to tide us over. Tide us over. That screams to me that we should not have encouraged development going on. Why do we have encouraged development going on? Also, this probably wants the enforced edict now. And then what's the Connemara again? I forget. One of these. Connemara. Oh no, I'm just blind again. No death cost edict, please. Thank you. And yeah, I should probably do a full edict pass, but I just don't want to do it right now. So I won't. That's not readily yet, right? 43 we said. I've done the merry-go-round there, so that's all fine. What about Naples? Some Neapolitans are ready to raid, I think. If I read that correctly. So the plus side of this is actually manifold. Manifold? Multifold? There are multiple plus sides. I can't raid up there. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. One. This will probably weaken the Castilian a lot, which just might lead to a free Aragon somehow. Which makes taking the islands a lot easier. Well, speaking of the islands, we should be looking at taking Sio from the Genoese. Are they actually in that war? Funny. Which means they have friends. Also, they're in the Empire. Yeah, maybe not right now. So that's one thing. The other thing is that even if Aragon doesn't break free, Castilla gets weakened, and we'll have an easier time taking the land, right? Speaking of taking the land, let's take the tech. As planned. Could have waited a year. Maybe should have waited a year. Ooh, power protection. Don't like it. How do we fix this? Could always insult a rival. Well, I say that. Don't actually know that I don't still have an insult going on everybody. Also, I don't have a free diplomat at all. I don't like that. I want PP. Can we fulfill an age objective real quick? That's a no. We're not going to take humanist or religious. We're not going to have a colonial empire ever. We are a colonial empire. We can't have it. We are far away from Asian trade and unified culture. Yeah, maybe not just yet. So I really need to insult somebody. Just get me that spy network done. Come on. All day. Grumble, grumble. Inquisitor dying is not great. It's a half price level 2, and we are somewhat interested in quick Inquisition right now. And these are all terrible. Well, here's some money, and inflation reduction is probably something we're looking into. Yeah. So let's get the expensive Franciscus in here, and I'm not gonna claim I like it, because I don't. I'm wondering if I take some of my caravels and send them as privateers into Ottoman land. I think I will. Not because I'm assuming that'll be a bunch of money. It almost certainly won't be. Probably be less money than protecting the Caribbean. But it should give me the ability to have some power protection going. What happens if I go straight up privateer Constantinople? Do I get my... I get the power protection immediately. Excellent. That was well. Look, that is what I was hoping for. So we don't have to worry that much. Even though the privateers aren't there yet. We might even make them take a break on the way to repair. They should now be okay. How much time do I have on that thing? Oh, tons of time. We'll be fine. 2.7 on a 15 in timer. Yes. Dear it. Finally, my claim will arrive here. There we go. Give me my claim on, I don't know, ECAB or Wemill. I'll take the Wemill with the cocoa. Come home. And then probably I'm just going to send you over to the French. And say, hey, Mr. Frenchman, I'm actually quite nice. Oof, you really should ally me. You don't, but you really should. Why don't you trust me? Are we at war? It's not going to say, but I'm wondering why they don't... Or maybe just lost trust because we betrayed the Castilians. But I did it for you, friends. Out of interest, could I swap out of my Ottoman rivalry? I could not for a million years. Okay. Not okay, but okay. Time to go through this? I think so. There's no rush in going for early modern, really. Yeah, I think we'll keep going. That mercenary manpower. Lübeckian Trade League gone. And we'll see. Yeah, you see how this war goes, right? It's just death all over. Now the French might take some Aragonese provinces here. They probably will. Just hope they keep their grubby fingers of the Baleares. Because they should be mine. We should probably invest into more boats here. Keep an eye on the fact that we have to pay back that loan sometime soon. Oh, I can also go raid Mr. O, though. I think. Yes, I can. And we're not going to do Gulf of Honor, because, yeah, I want those... would like those friends. If I could, please. Can you just do the raiding here, please? Excellent. It saves me some time and effort. So I have multiple reasons for building those boats, but one of them is that I am hoping to increase the chance of people actually wanting to ally me when I have a powerful navy. It is one of the modifiers in a AI alliance decision. And I don't know if they just look at sheer navy size, but they probably do. They probably don't look at what kind of boats you have. Probably just look at force limit. Maybe. Maybe not. Money is lying to us here. I'm also wondering whether I should increase my army size by quite a bit for pretty much the same reason. We're not at decent cannon attacks yet, so I'm just gonna go with a bunch of infantry here. Well, this has double reason. I think I'll take the prestige. You know what? Let's make our privateers a bit more efficient. While we are privateering anyway. Caribbean Separatists. I think we decided that they're coming out in Camagüey. Well, they might actually be coming out in Guayamo with it having the same development. And yeah, this way we're sitting in jungle. So that's better. That seems fine. You're sending gifts in the middle of the war to... Oh no, you got a gift. Okay. From Würzburg. Yeah, that's gonna help you fight that war. Poor ally. Former ally. Anybody? Just scrolling through the list looking for relevant names. But I'm not seeing them. So no, still quite a bit of work to do there. That rated coast modifier is gonna haunt me for a while. It's a problem. Lose 11 ducats, that's fine. Not quite the plan. It'll be fine. I mean, you kind of like me and all. Choose to join a war against us. Yeah, we did. Finally completed our agenda. But you're still super far away from actually allying me. Yeah, it feels like you're further off than before. 40 different relations? What are you doing, France? What are you doing? Alright, keep colonizing the coast. And this one also doesn't get... Wait, is that an adjacency bonus somewhere? No, right? No, we got the bonus from the thing. Same continent, +5. Okay. I'll take it. Same continent. So, Central America must be considered part of the North America continent. The way things have been shaping out, just different subcontinents. That makes sense. Money. Money means more money. Give it to me. If we are rich, nobody can hurt us. Right? Can't beat money. Kariba Separatists very close. Actually, Catholic Zealots. But Bayamo is not. We have our army around. It's kind of fine. Just gonna beat him up. We have to. Lose 10 prestige. I will repay my loan. I will buy mercantilism for devotion. Yes. One of them is fungible. Come on, Castile. You want me to declare war on you? I mean, I kind of want them to do this. Oh, this is probably a different colonial region, isn't it? No, it's not. It's all Colombia. Good. Get that colonial nation going. So I can kill you. We want to keep going with these for sure. Let's just do the ones with the edict. While unity is concerned, it's not our main concern right now. Maximum level reach with the Commonwealth, and that's not a lot of level. We could do things to increase our opinion higher, but it won't be enough. Not while we have that terrible modifier going. We actually came out here. An 11 development. Huh. That is not what I expected. Oh, it might be that these are Catholics now. That's, I mean, now they're all, no. Maybe. I don't think so, no. They could change to being Catholic separatists Catholic zealots rather than separatists. Which is why they popped out in another place, I think. Diplorep I like. So I'm still looking for a friend. Even though it still seems kind of like a tall order. We need France to drop some of those folks. Well, even if they did. And we got them to drop the well, we dropped the Ottoman rivalry, or we got them to drop their Ottoman alliance. If they dropped the Ottoman alliance, that would help a lot, but that's another tall order right there. We should click buttons. Right. Everybody happy? Yes. I'm still gonna summon the diet first. Develop some Thomas, not super into it. Subjugation or Nutty Shot? Nutty Tosh. We're gonna keep calling Nutty Shot. That's interesting. Low loyalty, another Diplo reputation. Or trade on Mobile Bay, which we can spy or click essentially. And we get that half-price trader. What are we running here? That is a half-price level 2 trader. We could run the half-price level 3 trader instead. Not that I'm lacking depth. Kinda interested by this knight's proposal, nobility proposal. No, Nutty Shot here, Nutty Tosh. We do have a bunch of friends, and they are in a federation with a bunch of folks, so that's gonna be a lot of people, isn't it? No, they're hopefully terrible tech-wise. 7, 5 around here, 7. Might be able to just beat them up heavily. I'm not interested. Let's. You guys, on a boat to New Orleans. Nouvelle-Orléans. We're doing that. We're kind of hoping that they rise up somewhere here. Well, they're not going to be in Bayamo, probably. They could be. Yakimo or Sui would be... that would be annoying. I was looking for more troops, wasn't I? Maybe we should go around and say... Tertio. Sure, sure. And have them on suppression. Grey La Plata. I mean, if you think so, Mr. Pope, man, we don't believe in that lie anymore. Yikes, clerical dominance. That's a lot of influence. Don't mind the stab cost modifier so much, but the influence is scary. Let's take their stuff anyway. Should reduce their influence a bit. I could have considered, and should have considered, revoking a noble thing. Don't think I want to yet. But I'm kind of tempted to get rid of Right of Council at some point here. Just in preparation for the Age of Absolutism. You should be trying to get on boats, right? You are. Good. Good. You. Meet up in your chemo. And start the suppression immediately. Keep suppressing. Get you in there. Keep suppressing. 0.0. Seems like a good number. I don't know why it was still not green. Yeah, these are yellow zeros. I don't like yellow zeros. Like a green zero or a gray zero in that case. Let's grab another one of these. Stat. Because it feels to me that the colors tell me that there is a minuscule amount of unrest left, which should probably qualify them for still rising up over here rather than doing it over there. Now we're green. Good. Green is good. We should probably try and get more than 10,000 folks over there. Yeah, we have the tech advantage, but we're fighting like 50,000 others or something. So certainly something we should keep an eye on. I still want that alliance, friends, but you're not really friends yet. Can't believe nobody wants to ally me, even though we're a great power. What about like Mr. M? Oh, and they must hate me. I keep raiding them. Speaking of keep raiding, it's 45. When can I raid you? 48. Such a long time. Such a long time. We have a free diplomat now, so we should probably continue our claiming here. It's only one more claim to make, but I want that. Save on that dip. Get that coring speed. The Knights, indeed. No, money is boats, right? We want boats. Boats. Austria attacking Bohemia. Reconquest. Seems unlikely. No, spend all my money on boats. Why not? Reconquest. And I guess you have claims on Rakuzi, or cores on Rakuzi and Linek. Actually, Bohemia has been doing quite well. Surprisingly. Did you attack anybody important then? No, you did not. No, you did not. Oh, you flipped to friendly. That's good. That's very good. That puts us super close. The fact that the ally to the Brits is a problem. If only I could drop the Brits for some Portuguese. Maybe I can. We've been having the Brits for longer, right? Wait. No. Yes, 67. Still a long time. Actually, a longer time than anybody else. Really? Kind of surprises me. Did this reset when they became Great Britain? Or maybe just remember things incorrectly. I mean, it's known to happen. Keep going with the thing. But that friendly flip could probably make this work somehow. Like, scornfully insult Mr. O should do a lot here. Let's come back from the French. They're almost... I mean, they're far away from the thing anyway, from the... Well, from flipping. And we're almost capped anyway, so... Seems like a fine choice. We could now go and scornfully insult you. That not only gives me some power protection, which... I mean, it's looking okay, but I wouldn't mind having that. And it should also give us opinion. 100 opinion. Well, some opinion at least. On the Commonwealth. 5 prestige. Yeah, let's do it. Didn't read the insult. Shame. Did this actually upgrade? It did update, okay. Now, you are at 47, which puts you at not quite it yet. What else can I do to make you like me? Can't give you stuff, but I can't give you mill access or anything. Can't influence a great power. I guess we can just really look for Diplo Rep, bigger army. Opinion changes because of time passing here, right? Where that... I should have probably waited on the scornful insult, but I felt like we had a chance here and I wanted to potentially use it. And I mean, there's still things that could swap around. Like my army strength. Generally my power. You just come home from that guy. I don't think starting another rival of yours will give me extra relations. Might be. I don't think it does. We have common rivals, right? Enemy of enemy. We do. It's really the stupid Brits. Why don't you go ahead and break that alliance, please, Mr. Commonwealth? And they're big enough right now to be worthy of the Mr. title. One would say. Or I would say, at least. I just really want a friend to protect me from Ottoman aggression. I really don't want to fight that fight. That is a... Oh, even if we were to win it, it would be a terrible fight to fight. No, we're not going to win it. You could really flip to liking me, but even then you would still be at absolutely not kind of values. We're going to get that level 3 trade efficiency person soon. I'm gonna spend a little bit of money here. I'm gonna cycle this colonial range guy. I'm looking for a Diplo rep person. That's a Diplo guy, right? Is that an admin guy? Surely it's a Diplo guy I'm looking for there. It must be. Because +1 Diplo rep would give us, what, like 5 more reasons or something here? Probably. Which brings us very close. Attitude, there's no modifier here from Diplo rep at all. Do we just like have 0? Yes! Oh, we also have 39 minutes in this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and of course, if you have anything to say, then the comment section might just be the place for you. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.